Hi everybody, it's 4 o'clock, time to tune in to yourself, tune out some outside chatter. Today we're going to work with the heel. My beloved teacher Dasa Oppenheimer and us always have our heel down to control our leg. So for all of us who are 60 or over, this is a good practice. Second person plural of you. So YINZ, I hope you enjoy this lesson. And if you haven't noticed, I do live in Boston. I'm a Boston artist, but I grew up in Pittsburgh, so I have that twang. So first of all, let's start with letting me show you the outer foot arch. You can see the X here, okay? So Dasa taught us to lift this arch in standing poses. So when we put our heel down, we're going to also lift the arch. If you have a long strap, we may do one thing with a long strap, but just let's start with legs open, wider than hips distance apart, and press down the heel, okay? And then lift that outer arch, that arch under your outside ankle bone, okay? Let the toes be long, and you'll feel that your legs are activated. If you let go of that outside arch, there's, your knees move toward the center line. So we're going to lift the outside arch, activate the legs, move the belly in slightly, okay, and extend the arms. So get in touch with your heels today. Where are your heels? See if you can squeeze the air out of the heels there. And so now let's turn to the right, okay? So we're going to really squeeze the air out of the left heel as we lift that outside arch. So my left foot is kind of at a 15-degree angle, the right foot straight forward, my navels and breasts straight forward. Press down the back heel. Lift the outside arch of the left foot. Move the navel back. Slight pelvic tilt, so there's no compression here. Let's go forward. Make sure your feet are in a line, and now let's turn the opposite way. Squeeze the air out of the back heel. Lift the outer arch, the arch underneath the outside ankle bone. Okay, slight pelvic tilt. Squeeze the air out. You'll feel very active leg, very strong. Okay? Come to the center. We're going to turn again, and this time just move that right, wiggle that right foot a little further, squeeze the heel down. Turn both hip bones, both breasts, eyes forward. Drop the belly back and slight pelvic tilt. Lift up the arms. Squeeze the back heel. So there's a tendency when you lift your arms to go to the toes of that back foot. Lift up. Come to the center again. Okay? And let's turn to the left. Squeeze the air out of the back heel. Okay? You can squeeze the air out. So you should feel very strong here. Very strong. This helps build good balance. Also strength, also flexibility, because you're stretching the lymph nodes, but you're also stretching the quad. So press down the back heel, lift your arms, check in with the back heel, lift that outer arch on your right foot, and come to the front. And let's just do a little heel tapping. This is for Bones for Life. This is builds bones. Ruthie Alon teaches that. So just tap your heels, tap your heels, tap your heels. Now, if you have a belt, you can do this without a belt, but if you have a belt, we're going to turn. So I want you to put the belt underneath your left heel this time. One strap in each hand, okay? The air out of the back heel, okay? And pulling up, like I'm making myself into a rocket. Pressing down the back heel, lifting the heart, but maintaining a slight pelvic tilt. And then wiggle that right foot forward, lift up, and now bend the knee. but keep squeezing the air out of the back heel and come on up. Okay, so now we're going to put the belt under the right heel. This is a mini lesson, okay? Crawl out your left foot, squeeze the air out of the back heel. So the right leg is strong. Everything is facing forward. Your hips, your bosom, your eyes. Bend that front knee and pull up with your hands as you press the air out of your heel. And stand up. Turn forward. After I demonstrate this, I'm going to do it on the chair. So people who are chair ridden can have something to practice. Okay, now we're going to turn the left foot in and right foot, we're going to go out. This time, okay, we're going to squeeze the back heel, but keep the breasts, hips, and eyes forward. Okay, squeeze this back heel. Press it down, press it down, press it down. And what we want to do, got my handy yardstick, is keep the spine upright when we're pressing down on that heel. Okay? And then just turn the feet forward and turn 15 degrees, the left foot forward, and turn the hips, the breasts, the eyes forward. Press down on the heel, the right heel. Lift the outside arch on underneath the right ankle bone. Okay, press down. Come forward, and let's turn this way. Again, everything's straight. The heel of the front foot intersects the arch of the back foot, and just wiggle your right toe out a little more. Breast, hips, eyes forward. Press the air out of the heel, and we're going to bend. Okay? But as we bend, we're going to keep the spine upright. So you may not come down long. That's all right. But you're going to get a good stretch right here. Okay? And that's what we want today. Stability and strength. Okay, and extend. Press down the heel. Come on up, toes forward. We're going to turn now with the left toes forward, the right toes at a 15-degree angle. Hips, breast, eyes forward. Press the air out of the back heel. And we're going to bend the front knee. Remember, keeping the spine upright. Okay, keeping the spine upright. Lift the outer arch on that right foot. And move this kneecap towards the little toes. I didn't say that on the other side. Okay, we'll go back to the other side. Come on up. And let's go one more time. So we're doing Virabhadrasana 1. This is Virabhadrasana 2. Press the air out of your back toe. A lot of warmth in the hips. Okay? They're liking it. Press down the back heel. Inhale, exhale. Bend the front knee, keeping the spine upright. Only come down as far as you can. We don't want this. Okay? Keep the spine upright. Move the kneecap towards the little toe on the right foot. So this divides the body in half. Right hand, left hand, right foot, left foot. Really press down on the heel of the left foot. Think. And look over your fingertips. So right eye looking over ring finger, left eye looking over index finger. Squeeze the upper back, press down the back heel to come up. Turn forward. We'll go one more to the side before I go to the chair and show the chair people how to practice this. Okay? So, press down the back heel, the right heel. Lift the arch underneath that outside ankle bone. Extend, extend, press down the back heel as you bend the front knee, the left knee, but move the knee slightly towards the little toe. If you go towards the big toe, you're going to curl, okay? And it'll hurt your knee. Press down the air out of the back heel. Turn and look. So your right eye over your index finger, left eye over the ring finger. Press down on the heel and come up. Okay, I hope YINZ enjoyed that. I'm going to close the standing section of this mini yoga lesson and go get my chair. I'll be right back. Okay, I know I have several people who are chair bound and watch this. So let's just start. Remember the arch of the foot. The outside arch is right here. I have an X on my foot. So we're going to lift here and press the back of the heel. So just sit. I have a cushion. I don't really need one, but maybe you do. Sit towards the front of your chair. Push down on your heels and lift the outer arches. Okay? You should feel some action. You're working the adductors. Okay? And if you let go of the outside of your heel, you're not engaged in your torso. Your abs kind of just flop forward. Okay? So press down on the heel and lift that outer arch. You'll feel the strength coming up from your feet into your torso. Okay, so the first pose, Virabhadrasana 1, that you can do in the chair. Let's turn. So I'm not sitting back in my chair. I'm towards the front. And I'm going to put my foot out. Okay, my foot, let's see if I can move that. My foot is at a 15-degree angle. So you can put your foot wherever your leg is comfortable doing it, but you want to be able to press the heel of this extended foot down. So you might have to, if you're not, if you have something holding you back today, you can bend your knee. If not, straighten your knee, push the heel down, okay? So we want to point this knee a little towards the little toe. Okay, and you can hold the bottom of your chair and press the heel down and feel the strength come up your leg through your torso. Okay, and let's go to the other side. Okay, so now we're going to extend the left leg. This right knee is over the right ankle. And so we want this foot extended in such a way, even if it's here, that you can press down the heel. Okay? I suppose it's a little hard to lift the arch, but you can still lift the arch. So we're going to press the back of the heel down. Okay? Feel the strength come up the leg into the torso. Let go of the heel. Okay? The knee flops, the torso becomes limp. Press the back of the heel and lift up. You can turn, hold the chair, turn this way. And let's come forward. We're going to go again in this pose. So bending the left knee over the left ankle. Extend the right leg in such a way you can press down the heel of the right foot. Okay. Hold the chair and turn the best you can. Your breast and eyes looking over the left knee. Okay? And then, if you can, lift your arms. So, pressing on that extended leg heel, feeling the strength come up the leg through the torso and shoulders and up to your fingers. Of course, you're going to feel most of the weight on the left buttock. Make sure this knee is not coming forward. It's moving towards the little toe side. Okay, and let's go once more with the right knee bent and the left leg extended in such a way you can press down that left heel. Okay, most of your weight is on your right buttock. Okay, right back of thigh. You can lift the chair, turn your bosom's eyes towards the chest. I have a chest here, chest of drawers. Towards whatever's in front of you. Slight pelvic tilt. Lift the arms. Make sure you're pressing on this heel. And you'll feel the strength of your leg coming up the left side of your torso into your fingertips. Okay, come on down. And just let's rest a little. We can tap our heels. Okay, now we'll do Virabhadrasana 2. So, what's different here, before we sat in, extended the leg towards the front and sat in the middle of the chair. Now we're going to slide our right buttock towards the back of the chair. Okay. Press down the heel. And this time, we're not going to turn. Okay. So there's a difference in how far back in the chair. So the back of my left buttock is really on the edge of the chair. Okay. Again, the knee is above the foot, and I'm looking forward. Now, you may need to move your foot in more to get your heel down, your right heel down. And again, same rule applies. You want to keep the spine upright. Excuse me. Okay. And now we'll turn to the right and slide the right buttock back into the chair. Extend the left leg, and of course, we want the spine straight. So, if you have to move your leg over, whatever you have to do to keep the spine straight and the back of this heel pressing down. Okay, and extend. And let's just repeat. So I'm going to slide my left buttock towards the outside of the chair, extend my right leg, press down my right heel, and turn front way. Press down this heel. And turn and look over your left hand. And come back to the center. We'll go once more to this side. Slide the right buttock back. Extend the left leg. Press down the heel. Turn forward. Okay, squeeze the upper back. Press that heel down. Let go of the heel. And you feel you kind of go limp. Press down the heel. Look over the right hand. Squeeze the upper back and extend. And come back to the center. And let's just roll the shoulders, tap the heels. And that's it for today. I hope YINZ enjoyed the class. And I will see you next video, which will be Tuesday. Bye-bye.